Welcome to the channel. To whoever who is on our channel for the first time, we don't usually do videos like this, but if you guys like it, just let me know in the comments and I'll try to make more of these types of videos. And for my old subscribers, I love you guys. We have reached 900 subs. We are about to hit 1K, but man, a lot of love. Plus, I'm making this video when it's Brackett's birthday, so happy birthday to you, buddy. Now, today we're gonna be making a video on which 10 characters are gonna survive 2024 that are not EX. Basically, that is the theme of this video, and we are gonna be I have a pretty good list. I'm just gonna tell you that. Plus, your boy got Odin. Odin himself. We got him on the summon, and bro, I don't have much to say. He is the first character that we're gonna talk about. So basically, this guy has a trait. When in treasure area, 1 HP will be left even if KO'd. This trait, who are new to the OPBR community, or even if you're old, you haven't seen him yet, this guy is basically immortal when he's in treasure area. So you can't be killed no matter how many times people hit you, no matter what skills you getting hit with. Unless you fell out of the treasure area, you're not dying no matter what happens. So that is the most amazing thing about this guy. Now, I will make a separate video for him if you guys want, for his medal sets. These are not the medal sets that are these are just basic medal sets. Not the medal sets I recommend, but I have a really good medal set in my mind according to the current meta as well. So if you guys need it, just let me know in the comments. I'm gonna make that video. Anyways, let's move on to let's move on to why he is so unbeatable. Number one, his skills are fast. Number two, his skills are really long range. So I know this skill, the lower skill says it's mid-range, but the range is actually pretty far. Number three, he has a recovery block feature, which is really good. That's all I'm gonna say. It's really good and it has a 100% chance of triggering. Plus, even if you hit enemy with normal attack, you have a chance to nullify the trait of 1 HP will be left even if KO'd. So if you hit an Odin with an Odin, you will probably KO that Odin in the flag area as well. So he is his own counter in a sense. But yeah. Now let's just move on to the next character. Next character is Alber himself. Now I'm basically doing the most obvious ones first, so I know you guys can figure it out for yourselves. This guy basically has 4 perfect dodges, so you just have to dodge one time. You get 3 invincible hits, like every 3 more times you can get hit without taking any damage or status effect. So it's like 4 perfect dodges if you count it in that way. Plus, his skills are pretty much ranged and have extreme amount of damage, which is really deadly and is gonna survive for a long time. So this is a unit that you definitely want to survive in the meta. By the way, when they revealed his hair, that was when I was the most shocked, because white hair was something I was not expecting. I'm just never expected his hair to be white. But yeah, insane character, definitely a great work by the enemy artists as well when they were making Zoro fight. And bro, I don't even have words for that. Amazing, just amazing. Next character on the list is Cracker himself. Now, hear me out. The reason is this character probably has he is second one on the list that has highest probability of surviving 2024. And here are the reason why. Number one, he has a trait. Okay, he has an insane trait, which is right here. Reduce the effect time of status effects inflicted by enemies by 80%. Now, for those who don't know this trait, basically, no matter which status effect you get inflicted with, whether it's fire or you get shocked, whether you get burned, whether you get tremored by the Whitebeard, this guy will instantly the status effects on this guy will instantly get removed. So it's basically win-win. That is not the main thing, but it is a really helping factor in today's meta where status effects are taking way too much what do you call it, space in the game. Like every character has a certain kind of status effect these days. Number 2, his skill 1 has a particular trait that is damage reduction. It disregards damage reduction. So basically days and time, whatever you want to call it, in today's era of OPBR, every defender player uses damage reduction metal set, and that is a pain in the ass when you are an offensive unit, but his skill 1 totally ignores it. So you're basically gonna ignore the whole thing and gonna deal a lot of damage on top of that, which is gonna be insane. Plus long range skill, way too long range skill. Number 3, the cracker skill that he has, every time it gets destroyed, it will get rebuilt. So basically, infinite skill. Every time your skill 2's biscuit army gets destroyed, it's basically infinite skill. So yeah. Next one on this list is Uta, the film red Uta. Now here's a reason why she's gonna be literally usable in 2024, and that is her shield. She has a shield that is 10% of max HP. So basically any character that has shield in this game is pretty much untouchable most of the time. Plus her skilled 1 inflicts enemies with Sing Sing, which is a status you inflict with the enemies. So this is a pretty insane status as well. So even if Blackbeard does show up, she still has her shield to protect her from him, which is a really decent thing to have. Plus there's a long range knockback effect on her skill 2, which can get enemies off the treasure areas if they're capturing it.
It's also a decent, really decent skill to have. Plus, there are traits. Now, I'm not going to read all the traits, but as you can see, you might even have fought her in the meta. She is really an insane unit, and a really insane unit if you want to invest in. Definitely go for her, I would say.
But she's not going to disappoint in the long run. I'm just saying you. Look at her cute waist. Does it look like she's not going to stay in the meta? We'll see about that. But yeah, she has a 80% chance that she is going to be staying in the meta in 2024 as well. Now, the next one on the list is the raid on Onigashima Nami. Now, a lot of you guys would have fought her if you are in SS League. And let me tell you guys, she is the devil. You don't want to fight her. You do not want to fight her. Every time she perfect dodges, she goes invincible. So you basically don't even know where she is. Plus, the attacks, if she inflicts you with status effect, are insane. Like her attack would go insane. Now this one is a bit controversial because some of you guys might think, oh no, he is not that good. But let me tell you guys, he still got it. Even though he has a perfect counter, which is like the law and kit unit, which is like basically the law. In the law version, you basically ignore status effects. But this is the guy that you want to invest in the long run. This is the best unit that Brook has in the game, and he has everything to prove for himself, you know. The mid-range skill, insane. The skill 2 is a counter, which is really necessary in today's time. In case you don't get the perfect dodge, you can use your counter skill to escape and stay alive, and that is basically a defender's job, to stay alive and keep enemies off their treasures. Here's the reason why Sanji is gonna be surviving this meta basically this whole year. Number 1, skill 2, very long range and ignores damage reduction. Insane level of skill this is. If you use it right, you can just one-shot anybody on the map. Plus, this skill, nullifies stagger, Okay, it is a mid-range, but it is a multiple hit as well, which is insane. Plus, every time you hit an enemy, you take away the dodge skill cooldowns by if you're using this guy, which is actually pretty insane. Plus, you get 3 colors, so you can definitely survive against many different characters. And let's say a black character, like a black character in the game is released, this guy, this guy can basically has the color advantage no matter which color he is. Plus, he's not a captain and he's not a devil fruit user. So no matter what traits the upcoming characters get, this guy would stay in the meta and is a high chance of him staying in the meta. Definitely a character that people love to play with. Yeah, there he is. But yeah, man, I kind of wanted the anime fight that this guy had was one of the most insane fights. Like the last moves he did, man, that was amazing. I would have loved if they would have given those normals, but still a really, really good character. Definitely worth investing in if you have this character. Now, I know what you guys might be thinking. Why really? There are other bounty fests that are better than him. There are other bounty fests that are really strong, but why really has a high chance of surviving? Let me tell you why. First of all, he has been surviving this long. That is the very first thing. Second of all, he basically teleports to the enemies. So if Whitebeard even uses his skill from a long, like far away treasure area, if you perfect dodge his skill, you will instantly teleport towards the Whitebeard and like knock him away way too far, which is actually pretty insane. Also, this is the unit that people used against hackers. This and the old relic as well, which is pretty insane. Now hear me out. He has 2 skills, really decent damage, plus really it has knockback as well. The skill 1 has knockback as well, and the skill 2 stuns. Plus it is a multi-hit long range skill, which is actually really usable. Like insane if I tell you. Plus there are his traits. I'm just gonna say it right now. He has a 70% chance of surviving the meta. No matter, he's not a captain, he's not a devil fruit user, so he has a really high chance of surviving in the next meta as well. Now, I'm just letting you guys know. You guys might be thinking that I haven't included one of your favorite bounty fests in this list, but of course it's opinion based stuff because tier lists are basically opinion based. So this is my in my opinion, but of course if you guys think different, do let me know in the comments. It is what it is, you know. This character Inazuma, I'm just gonna be straight out honest with you. I haven't played with him, but from what I have seen, he is pretty decent. His wall, amazing. He gives you insane amount of heals, and of course his skill 2 has knockback. I'm just gonna say it. The thing is, Inazuma is one of my favorite characters. I might be biased here, but yeah, according to me, this step-up unit is definitely surviving this meta. He's not a captain, and if there is a devil fruit user who devil fruit user trait damaging thing, whatever, if Blackbeard does come out and he does try to hit him, there is a wall between them, and if Blackbeard ignores the wall, then he still can perfect dodge it. And there's other things as well that you can keep in mind. He's basically has a color advantage. If Blackbeard, I think everybody knows, everybody thinks right now that Blackbeard is going to be a black element character. So basically, it is what it is. This guy is definitely going to survive the meta in 2024. The next one on the list is Black Maria. Now, I'm just going to let you guys know why she is going to be in the meta for till 2024. First of all, Inazuma and Black Maria, both of these guys have walls, which are actually an insane skill to have no matter what character you are in the game. Even Mr. 3 was insane with his walls. I'm just going to let you know right now when he came out. But right now, so we're just going to... Her walls inflict with status effect if hit by normals, or if like close range attacks, she will inflict the enemy with this skill. She will kind of make a spider web around them, which is insane skill. I'm just letting you guys know right now. Plus, her other skill can grab an enemy out of their treasure area and like basically grab an enemy from far away and bring them to you. So here's why I think this skill is insane. So you know the latest Odin, right? Basically, if he stays in the treasure area, he's not dying no matter what you do. So with Black Maria's skill 2, you can actually pull him out of that treasure area and you're good. Other things with this character is her status effects are really insane. Her normals are bad. I would say her normals are not that good, but the status inflection on this character is insane. Plus, she can always hide behind the walls. Insane character if you use her right. That is what I think. I have actually fought against Black Maria players and trust me, it was not fun. Plus, Blackbeard comes out, she has a wall to protect her. Even if not the wall, of course the color advantage that she has. Plus, if a good player knows how to perfect dodge, he will like know how to perfect dodge Blackbeard's skill or any character's skill in no time. Yeah, that is what basically makes her different from any other character. Inazuma and Black Maria have faults. So even if an enemy has damage reduction ignore, you're still behind the wall. So they can't hit you, which is gonna give you a high survival rate. Now these were the 10 units that I basically think have a really high chance of surviving 2024. Now I might not have included one of your favorites, which is kind of understandable because I don't have any, like a lot of characters that are in this list I don't have either. I just want to let you know. But I know what the best mel sets for them will be. I have been playing for a long time. So do let me know if you guys want videos on what metal sets to use on these guys, basically. And what the counters for Whitebeard and Odin are. I will let you guys know.